Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is my nail polish project pan-ish roulette project for 2019, and this is my July update. This video is going to be a little bit longer than normal, so if you want to jump ahead to relevant timestamps, I'll have them down below. I'm going to be a little bit rambly here at the beginning before I get into the things. I haven't filmed in a little while. It's July 4th right now, so happy Independence Day to those in the States. I've just been busy with fosters. I had a foster dog for a little while, and then I just had some foster kittens, and not that I underestimated how much work they were going to be. They weren't a lot of work, but honestly, I just wanted to spend as much time, loving the little fluffies before they went off. They're probably up for adoption either right now or tomorrow, so maybe a little sad to give them back. I know I don't want to keep them because I want to continue to foster, and by adopting them, that will limit my foster abilities because I don't have a big house. So if I have actual animals in the house, it limits how I can adopt and how I can foster and what I can foster, because sometimes you have to like segregate them. Anyway, if you're curious at all on like the foster experience, I mean, I've only done it twice now so far. So one was the dog, and then I had the 3 kittens, but maybe after I do a couple more fosters, I will talk about my experience fostering. It's got its ups and downs. It's definitely been quite an experience already, so I am looking forward to my next foster, which I won't get another foster for a little while because I'm going camping, and then I'm going to cottage, and just a lot of little vacation-y plans here and there that limit fostering ability. Okay, so we're not really here to talk about puppies and kitties, even though they're fun and cute. We're here to talk about nail polish. So this video I'm actually going to do a little bit differently than my other videos, and I apologize if there's some background noise. There's a motorcycle there. It's a little warm. I have my window open, and I'm really close to a road, so if you hear cars honking, sorry. I'll try and edit it out if I can. So anyway, nail polishes. Squirrel! I'm going to do what I do in the other videos, talk about the Project Pan nail polishes, I'll talk about my June review, I'll talk about the July picks, and then at the end I'm going to do sort of a mid-year review, see where we're at in terms of what I'm keeping, what's still on the maybe list, and what I'm decluttering. So let's just get started with the June recap. Okay, so quick summary on the June recap. I basically am keeping all of them but one, and the only reason why I'm not keeping that one is because I did not get around to using it. So June was a bit of a bust for a month. It was really hard to get through the nail polishes. Again, with fostering, I really wasn't focused on doing my nails, so I did not get around to using the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. This is in Tough Taupe. This is one of my most recent purchases anyway, so I do know I like it, but I am going to put this back into the rotation so I can try and get use out of it in one of the future months. And the remaining ones, so there's 2 here that I hummed and hawed about, and they're both about half full. So the first one is Zora, no, sorry, Helen, random names, Martha. Martha's right about there. And this one is Juliana, and Juliana's right about there. Both of these are okay, but I feel like they're pretty, like, I could finish these pretty easily, especially Martha. So I think the reason why Martha is so well used is it took me 3 coats to get this to look nice. It's just a very, very streaky formula, and it's also, it is getting pretty old, so it's getting a bit thick. But yeah, it was kind of like, I like the color. It is a pretty color. The finish is not maybe the best because it does take the 3 coats, so it's a little hard to work with. But at the same time, like I'm almost done. Just finish it. And the same with this one. The reason why I'm kind of hummed and hawed on this one is this is similar to Caitlin. It's a bit sheer, and I'm not sure I love that so much. But again, at the same time, it's like half done, so I might as well just push on through. And what I'm mentally planning is like an actual project pan for next year so I can finish some of these. And the remaining ones, so you'll see, so it is July 4th and I'm still wearing a June nail polish. I'm wearing this one, which is Adrian, which is just like a nice little sunny yellow color. I really, really like this color. Again, maybe not the best. This is 2 coats. I probably should have done 3. Same with this one, Bridget. So I'm keeping this, but I don't like white nails on me. I love it on other people. Every time I see like white nail polish on other people, I love the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks on me. I don't know why. It looks like, it reminds me back in high school when I used to put whiteout on my nails. Anybody else do that? Which I don't know why, because it looks terrible. But anyway, this is the only white that I have though, and because I have like the nail art kit, I like to have those other colors just for options like that. I want to hang on to this. The other one that I think I only use this for like an accent nail, but I've used most of this. This is Nell from from Julep. So you can see I've used quite a bit of that one. So I definitely want to keep using that one. I love the sparkly ones the glitter ones from Julep. This was a surprise one. This is the color show, Maybelline color show in Passionate Plum. I really enjoyed this color. It looks really, really nice. Again, maybe not for, it wasn't maybe a June kind of color, but I really liked it. And same with this one. This was just like this little Color Institute, you know, one of those little kits you get from like the drugstore. It's black with like a bit of glitter in it, but you're hard pressed to see the glitter. Maybe in like sunlight you can kind of see it if you shift your fingers, but it's mostly a black. And yeah, I was surprised. I thought this was going to be sheer. Like I thought if I did 2 coats, you'd see through it and it would look patchy, but it didn't. It looked really, really nice. And again, because this is so small, I feel like this is an easy one that I could pan. And I think I only have one other black, and it's like a matte black. It's like a latex finish from Julep. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. So yeah, it's a whole month of keepers, which is good and bad, if that makes sense. So quickly talking about the Project Pan nail polishes, so we've got the 3 glittery ones. I did not use this one at all. I used this one quite a bit. I haven't put lines on these because they're kind of small, so they're hard to see, but I'll see if maybe I can like put a side-by-side photo from when this started, maybe a screenshot from one of my first videos, and you can see. And same with this one. I feel like I've used this one a few times as well. I've mainly used these, let's focus on it. Maybe, there we go. I mainly use these on my toes, or if like I used them on when I had the white nail polish and I really didn't like the way it looked, I threw a coat of this on. The reason why these seem to take a while is because I really only do 1 coat. And then the main nail polish that I'm trying to finish is Caitlin, and I probably could have drawn another line. You can see actually my line, the 3rd line is actually worn off, so you can see it's just below that. So I definitely am going to be able to finish this one. I'm probably going to take a break from it for the month of July and then get back into it. Maybe in August, maybe September. I just feel like I need a break from it. And so, fun fact, my toenails are horrible right now. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but when I was in Peru, I bruised my toes. And so my big toes, the toenail is real funky. And one of my baby toes is the same. And surprise, my nail fell off. So the baby toe, the nail fell off. There's a nail that, like, there's kind of a nail thing that grew underneath it somehow. So there's still something there. It's not like a naked toe. But basically my big toe, especially on my right foot, is basically the exact same as my baby toe. So I'm waiting for the day when it falls off. It's real gross. Like, it's like, we won't get into it. We won't go there. I'll spare you the details. My poor friend Darcy that traveled with me, she was not spared the details. Look at my toe, it's so gross. Anyway, so now let's get into the July picks. So this is going to be interesting. See if you catch on to the theme. So the first one that I'm using for the month of July is this one from Julep. It's a zodiac one, and it's in the Cancer sign, because obviously my sign, not obviously, like you would know, my birth sign is Cancer because my birthday is in July. Yay me, birthday's coming up, getting older. I love this one. As you can see, it's about 2/3 done, which makes me sad. This is one that I want to use and I don't want to use because I really like it. But if I use it, then it's done. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear that child. I feel sorry for that parent. And then the next one that I'm going to use is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in the shade Fuchsia Power. So that's this guy. I maybe used this once. I don't know. This is what it looks like on the little nail card. It's a really pretty color. And yeah, so we're gonna give that one a go. Also, fun fact, for the month of July, I've picked all of these. I did not do a roulette. You'll see why. So the next one is this Sinful Colors one. I got this ages ago, and it's in the shade Folly, 795, and that's what it looks like. I had that other Sinful Colors one that I didn't use. It's a green one, and I don't like it because it's sort of like matte, but this one is not. This one is definitely like an actual, it looks like an actual nail polish. If it will focus, there we go. So it's like a very deep pink, fuchsia-y pink. Do you see the trend? Maybe this will help. The next one is this one called Drew from Julep. I feel like I've used this one more than shows. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, there you can see it. And that's what it looks like on the little card. So yes, if you didn't guess it, the theme is pink. All different pinks, but some very similar pinks. Like the first three, this is the first three. It's like lipsticks or like anything else. It's like they're the same but different. So I need to try them and see which ones I'm actually going to keep because this is ridiculous. So the next one is this hot magenta from Sally Hansen Xtreme. So I've used this one a little bit more. You can see the line, but again, not a whole lot. But I do like this one. It's a bit, it's got that like metallic-y kind of finish. It's really pretty. And then the next three are pinks, but they're different pinks. These are the girly pinks. This one is called Electric Pop. It's the Sally Hansen gel. I got this actually from my brother's, well, now ex-girlfriend, I guess. So I've only used this like maybe once or twice. I couldn't tell you if I liked it or not. I think it did. I think it was fairly long-lasting. So that's what that one looks like on the nail card. The next one that's very similar is this one from, one from Julep in the shade Vicki. So you can see again, it's sort of that like corally pink color, and you can see about where I've used it. That can always have either a great time or a horrible time, I can't tell. And it's gonna focus. There we go. So yeah, that's Drew. No, yes. No, Vicki, not Drew. That's Vicki. Sorry, Vicki. And then the last one for the month of July is this one that's like the most corally, because it's actually called Coral Reef from Sally Hansen. And you can see I've used quite a bit of this one. I really like this color, especially spring, summertime. Really, really nice color. And that's what it looks like on the nail card. So just to show you the last three on the nail cards that look like this. So again, similar but different. These ones are actually really, really close together. So Coral Reef and Electric Pop, I feel like, are pretty much the same thing. Yeah. So there you have it. So that's the July picks. It's a month of pink. Yeah, I really felt like it was useful to try all of these together at the same time because I feel like there's some that are really similar, and maybe I can pare this down a little bit. I really probably should get rid of some of these. It's hard because most of these are fairly, like they look fairly unused. Sorry, lots of trucks going by. I think that was a bus. So that's what's going on for July. And the reason why, again, I don't know if I clarified this when I was talking about the ugly toes. The Caitlin is a bit sheer, so you can see my bruised toenail. You can see it. I can't get it thick enough. So I want to switch up and use one of these, or use them on my toes as well to like do a bit of each. And maybe it'll make it easier to get through them too because, like I said, I'm going camping, I'm going cottaging. Like I'm really not going to be wanting to do my nails. So it's going to make this month difficult to get through anyway. So I'm going to maybe switch the camera around so we can see. I'm going to just do a quick recap of like the keepers, the declutters, and the maybes at the midway point, just kind of see where we are at, and I'll show you what's sort of remaining. Okay, here's a little flipped around view of everything. All of this is what I'm keeping, which I know is ridiculous. But I like all of these. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm comfortable with all of these. It's really interesting to take a look at this. So you can't see the bottom right now. I can't get it all on screen. That I've used this many nail polishes already. These are the ones I'm keeping. This is the maybe list. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the maybe list. Oh, sorry, no, 7 in the maybe list. This is my one declutter. This is Jody, or not declutter, but my one finish. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the maybe, but I'm definitely going to take this one out and put it in the declutter pile because I already know that I like this red and I like the other reds better. So this red I'm less tied to this red, if that makes sense. So I'm okay putting that one in the declutter pile. But I want to kind of save these and think about them just a little bit more and see if I really want to keep them or not at the end of the year. And then this little section right here, I have 10 in the declutter. And as you can see, like some of these are like fairly well used. This one is over 10 years old. Like, I am comfortable and okay with letting these go. The only one that I'm on the fence about still is this one, because this one is not that old and I feel like I could maybe make it work. So again, this may end up being saved, but for the most part I think we're good here. So far I am keeping 31. I have 6 on the maybe and I have 10 on the declutter list. Yeah, kind of crazy that these are all the nail polishes that I have used in 2019. So these are all the ones that I have used. Just to show you, I still have this, other than what's over here, these are all top coats, and this is my duplicate Caitlin. And then this one is not, I'm not using this one at all, which sounds kind of weird. This was a nail polish that I got in Top Box because I have to deal with all this. I'm just not even opening that one yet. I'll open it later, next year. These are all the ones that are remaining. So I've counted it out, and I have to use about 8 in August, 8 in September, 8 or 7 in October, and then about 6 or 7 in November. And then I'll be done. And then in December, I'll be able to either recap, follow up, use one that I want to use, maybe go back to a couple to revisit. That's the plan. So I'm still on target to complete this project as I intended way back in January. Holy nail polishes. So that's it. That's my July picks for my nail polish project Roulette Pan for 2019, as well as a recap of everything that's gone on so far in 2019. It's a lot of freaking nail polishes. I feel like I could do a better job of maybe decluttering. It just makes it hard. I don't know. I'm of the mindset, and I know panning and stuff is like this. I don't like decluttering just for the sake of decluttering. If I can use it, I'll use it. I mean, yes, it's going to take me forever to get all through these, but they're still usable. So unless I really, really don't like it, then I don't see the point in getting rid of it, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's just my mindset. I'm not really good at decluttering, I guess, but I would prefer to use things rather than declutter, if that makes sense, or do my best at using things. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below, and I would love it if you did take some time to subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I am now going to get back into the rhythm of filming, so there will be more videos from me coming up in the month of July, and stay tuned. There will be a giveaway in a future video, probably one of the Project Pan videos, which will be maybe next week or the week after. I've got a bunch of things that I want to film, so I just gotta sit down and do it. So anyway, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.